Welcome back to JGOD Plays. In today's video, we're going to be spectating random solos, which is highly requested on the channel. Decided to follow up and do another one of these over on JGOD Plays because you guys crushed that 7,500 like goal over on the main channel, which is just JGOD. And this ends up being one of the most patient players we've ever spectated on the channel. They play it as if it's a traditional battle royale, and you kind of walk through the thought process perfectly because they're playing it strategically, with the exception of maybe not grabbing as many vehicles as they should, especially that it's solos, until later on in the match. If you guys enjoy the video, learn something new. If you do, please do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're brand new, want to find your way back to either JGOD Plays or just JGOD, make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Appreciate all the support. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right, we got the Street Sweeper, which is going to get nerfed pretty soon. Guy's looting kind of slow. He's right at the center of the zone, so he probably won't see a lot of action. We did have a flight path. Went from prison all the way up to the top. There is somebody nearby. He did not mark them. There are a little bit more north of him by this vehicle. He does have a decent setup here. I would probably get rid of the Street Sweeper. I mean, unless he's just going to hold the doorway. He's just ADSing everything. I guess so he doesn't make a lot of noise, which is okay. You got to take it slow, comfortable. This is a little bit awkward, you know, just the amount of ADSing in this video. It's kind of unfortunate what they've done with the colors, because I think right now the game actually looks really good. But then the second we get outside, it's going to start looking a little bit weird because the light transitions. It's kind of the unfortunate thing. It's kind of how it works. See, it went and it does that dress. I think that's the biggest change they've made with Season 3. Obviously, the map is a huge difference, but this is literally every inch of the map. Regardless if you're indoors or outdoors, you're going to have this dynamic lighting. This guy's moving way too slow for this area, and his back is towards his bounty. There are people fighting over there. I already kind of marked where that was. Now he's marked it kind of where the bounty was, but like I said, there was action already going on over there. He does already have the money, so what I would do is, if you want to play safe, I'd go here, maybe drive by this one over here, or take this vehicle, get over here to this Bertha, and then drive over here to get your loadout. That's probably the better strategy. Currently, I would not be running around. Now he has two close range weapons. He got rid of that AK. Like I said, I would have picked up the LC-10 for the close range, so it'd be close to medium. And then you'd have that AK-47 for the medium to long range, because it's built a little bit more for range. He does see someone there, so he's just marking it, kind of see what's going on. This guy has no clue, but he does have to close the distance. The sweet spot for this weapon is within 20 meters. So that's ideally how close he needs to get. The guy probably won't hear him. You'll probably get a super easy kill. This is a very slow way to play. He caught the guy off guard. Easy kill. That guy found dead, self-revive on the floor. It should not be on the floor. It should have been an insta-kill immediately. And now he's getting toasted. He doesn't know it's behind him. That guy didn't chow. There it is. He could play this building. Just get inside, hold the door. Wow, he's not actually trying to reach out that at all. The guy sounds like he's behind you. He's trying to bait you. So I blew that up. You get shot at. Just going to play this slow. It all depends on your gun skill, right? What fight you can challenge. This is one thing that a lot of people struggle with. This person might not have that good a gun skill, and that's why they're playing a little bit more passive, and that's why you see this very slow play style where they don't want to fight anything. Like I said, I would have crossed the street, got my vehicles, because there's two things you pretty much do. If you're trying to do solos, most people aren't trying to get high kill games because they can't. That's just the fact of it. Most people aren't going to get high kill games in solos. You might have 100 games. There it goes. Wasted him. Pretty easy kill there. He waited for the guy. The guy pushed. He played it smart. Very slow, very patient, but he played it smart. The guy had no reason to push, especially with the Street Sweeper being as common as it is. I would not have pushed this building. So, getting back to what I was saying, you want to get in position to get what you want out of the game. This guy's taking way too long. He should be moving a lot quicker. He should have gone and got that vehicle. This is a long movement by foot. Like I said, I would head towards gas station, grab that, go to the Bertha, then go by the buy, and then at the buy, you can get your self-revive. You can get a streak, whether you want a UAV or any of that, and then you have your loadout. And that's generally what you want to get for solos if you're trying to play for the win. He has enough where he can call in a UAV, then hold on to a precision, and then just post up for late game. Obviously, the circle will likely end somewhere towards array, just because that's towards the middle of the map. Even if it had super hard shifts, it would have to hard shift quite a way. So he's gone and done kind of what I said. We'll see if he makes it to the Bertha. It's still marked, but I don't know if maybe he'll hit up here, get his loadout. Somebody grabbed this now, so the Bertha is out of play. Oh no, it's a different Bertha. Never mind. So yeah, he still has a potential to rotate to fire to pick up that Bertha. He got sniped at from the left. Still rocking the rose skin because they didn't change anything about it. They just changed the lighting like I talked about. Dun dun dun. So the car to the right, is he actually heading towards a buy? This is one of the most dangerous buys. This buy is better now, but it's still pretty bad because it used to be over here. There's somebody over here in IHOP, right next to IHOP in the green building. So this is something that you see pretty regularly. People taking way too long to get their loadout. Hopefully no one's camping this. You'll be able to tell if it's opened or not. You're driving around, maybe baiting a shot. If somebody's here, oh, they were at the gas station. They took off in the other vehicle. They just looted up with their munitions. This guy ADS's the entire time. But it worked out for him in the other gunfight. Gonna get loadout. He popped the UAV. Good. Right before the free loadout comes in. He got a loadout. I'd probably get another UAV or a precision. Yep. He got self-revive. And then he has enough for pretty much anything he wants. Let's see the loadout. AMAX and MP5. With overkill, quick time, and amped. With a Semtex and a heartbeat sensor. See, there's a Bertha. Especially in solos, this Bertha's going to disappear pretty quickly. That's why that would have been the priority. Get in the vehicle, get the Bertha, because that's the strategy with solos. And then you go get your loadout, right? And then you rotate around where it's safe. Bertha stay alive pretty long. You bait shots. If there's no shots there, then you're able to get your loadout for free. The free loadout did drop. He's going to probably work his way there to get Ghost. Because what else do you get in this? Or you get restock. Or you get a high alert, which is kind of underrated. There's not a lot of people using that actually in pubs. When you actually look at the Warzone ranked, it says only about 1% of players are using that. So it actually works out pretty well. There's actually a lot of players using Cold-Blooded, either by accident from using it from Plunder, or just they don't know better and they think that's what counters the heartbeat sensor. There's so many people that think if you run Cold-Blooded, counters the heartbeat sensor, when in fact it is Ghost. Go read the description if you don't think that's the truth. Literally go to the perk before equipping it. Ghost counters heartbeat sensor. Easy kill here. He waited very patiently, passive. Had the UAV. Didn't need to push that. I'm liking the way this player's playing based on their individual skill level. They probably actually have a higher KD than maybe their gameplay dictates, just because they're playing very, very passive. Okay, he went and picked up his other gun there. So we're good to go now. So he just got that for the middle perk. He's going to probably pop another UAV. Definitely got to get to a vehicle for rotation. It's kind of low on funds now. Like if you needed to hit up another UAV, it'd be kind of low. There's only 36 players left in this lobby. So the lobby died super quick. What's he going to do? Kind of confused on what he wants to do. The movement looks like he generally knows what he's doing. It's just he plays super passive. Probably more like the way that traditional battle royale, and I say traditional just because CoD is not necessarily the most traditional battle royale. There's all these buy stations which aren't generally in battle royales. The buybacks, the gulag, the UAVs, mini-map functioning the way it does. There's just so many things. The contracts. It's just not a traditional battle royale. And I think that's why it's been so successful, because it kind of goes against what a real, true to life. Oh, this guy's going to run him over. Will he jump out and push him? Nope. Just keep driving. Yeah, it's not that realistic battle royale experience. This guy's coming back. He's probably trying to get his load out. I think he's trying to bait him. This is kind of weird. Wow, there's actually a lot of people they could gatekeep. Get here to this house. And then you can shoot a lot of the people as they're crossing. They're going to be... There's one to his left over here that he's got to worry about. But at least he's taking care of his money situation. Biggest issue right now in solos, he needs a vehicle. They just need a vehicle. And I'm liking that they're using MP5. This is like a quicker build on the MP5. MP5 is still very good. You just got to understand the strengths and the weaknesses of the weapon. Push those engagements. And you can generally win with an MP5. Recoil, muscle memory at this point. I feel like I could hit people at like 80 meters if it had better bullet velocity. Just because the recoil is very easy to manage. Even though it's a lot of wobble, I think I've got it down. So they moved the ammo thing in here as well. There's still a chest. I think he wants to get a UAV for this rotation. He probably won't hit another buy. I mean, safely. This Bertha's still in play. I'm surprised. Pop one? I would have popped one and then put another one in my pocket. Because he can get held here. If somebody... Oop, they're fighting over there. He might be able to hit this buy in transition. Got to be careful because the guy was rotating on this left side. They probably moved up over here. That's a good actual spot too. I was thinking over here at this edge. Up high on blue, what used to be blue. And then now this building, which they've changed the colors of everything. Now it's like green, right? So the guy is actually on your level. That's why it has a dot. And then this guy further away, you can see it has a little triangle above the head of the dot. And that tells you that they're on a little bit elevated. The guy's probably climbing the rocks, and his elevation's slightly higher than yours, so it gives you that up arrow. Whereas the guys in this building is probably going to be walking out, or he's already started to make his way up, depending on how they wanted to rotate, right? So 50 meters, he's going further away. He's probably started to go up. Like I said, I would have probably hit that buy in transition, so I could have pocketed another UAV, or just bought it from the same one that you bought it at, right? So 45 meters. This guy's... Normally, there's not a lot of movement at that point in the zone because people are still trying to figure out where the zone's going to rotate towards. So a lot of times, what you do is while you're hunkered down, you have a nice safe space. What you do is you look at where you're going to go, map it out, like systematically. Okay, we're going to go from here to here to here to here, and then work our way all the way up here. You're good to go. So this guy, that's a little bit of a long engagement unless you just feel super comfortable. The guy's able to break your line of sight really easily, so that's probably a good no shot there. And I think a lot of people struggle with that. This guy could win the match, right? He's playing it very smart. Still has the issue with no vehicles, no lethal streak. Has had plenty of UAVs. There's the guy right there. Oh, he's to your right. He's firing. That guy was firing at somebody. He's rotating in earlier, which is okay. This guy's shooting right there. I think he's trying to shoot at the vehicle. I mean, the little supply run thingies, or whatever the heck they're called. The choppers in the air. Somebody might have Ghost here. He's being super quiet. That's Ghost, so he'll be all right. Can mask the noise. He might be able to sneak up on this dude. There he is. Easy kill. Boom. Lethal. Destroyed a fully plated player instantly. This guy seems like he knows what he's doing. Like I said, he plays very patient, very much like a traditional battle royale, with only 21 players left. There's no guarantee that the other guy got killed, so you got to be looking out for that guy to shoot you. There's another guy behind you in a vehicle. This is where maybe you wouldn't aim down sight right away. You'd kind of peek a little bit and then see where your chances are. But you might have saved that other guy's life, right? Ooh, that's such a close jump. I think they reworked that too, the fall damage. I think they added an extra meter because I think it used to be 13.5 meters. Now I think it's 14.5. Or maybe it's just different in Rebirth. And there's no like really, I mean, I guess you could test Rebirth pretty easily, but yeah, I think they modified it or it just has different values. So those just, as soon as they get in the gas, they fall. This is going to be probably a very hard rotate. See how much it shifted. From where they landed like right where this chopper is now. No, they were a little bit... No, they were in this general area where the gas station is. Right here where this bounty and stuff are. Yeah, they were over here at the start. So they didn't need to move that far. The Bertha was still in play. Someone might be there now, and then they're going to wait to rotate once the gas pushes them. So having that Bertha, though, if you're looking to win, huge advantage. We still have them being hunted here for another 2.5 minutes. See if this factors into it at all. Still a pretty large zone for the number of players left. And they added all these new areas over here, which is kind of like weird. He got shot at. That's the bounty. He's actually pushing towards the bounty. That must be the bounty then. If it went from yellow to orange. He doesn't know exactly where the guy is. He does have self-revive, which is huge. He just can't get downed out in the open. Behind cover. Great. Oh, there's the guy. He just called in a precision. You can see his marker right here. And even if you have ghosts, it still mark you up there. The guy is on top of this hill by this road. He did not mark him, so I don't think he knows the guy's there. Obviously, he's worried about his own life. That was a huge waste of a precision. If the guy wasn't going to be ready to like just beam you and down you. Somebody got a loadout this late in the game? Or that could just be the thing fell down. I don't know. Maybe they got enough money they wanted to buy a second loadout. But they are fighting over there by that Bertha. They're playing the safe way, I would guess you could say. Where literally they just avoided all the conflict there. Which is okay. That wasn't the greatest gunfights. Obviously, once the guy precisioned it, you had a general idea of where they are on the mini-map. Because it did pop up. But it chose to avoid that gunfight. There it is. You can see him right there. You don't want to give away unless he's going to hit this. Done. Oh, one bullet. One bullet. He missed a little bit. He got sniped now. He did end up getting a Bertha here. So he could plate up, get in the Bertha, and then use this for rotation. As long as there's no like C4 or anything on this thing. Could be a trap, even though this is kind of more of a spawn one. Yeah, but that guy was definitely the right side. Still probably following them, but hasn't gotten close enough to actually take a shot. And you can see the threat level. Still only a yellow threat, which means they're more than 150 meters away. Within 150 meters, goes to orange, and then it goes to red within 75 meters. All right, cool. Somebody else called in a precision. Right here, you can see that they were down lower level because it had the arrow below, and you can see the precision right there. So anytime you're seeing those precisions on the map, the second they're called in, like I said, they pop up on the mini-map. And a lot of people just aren't aware of that, regardless if you have the ghost or not. So you got to be very cautious when you call those things in. Because if anyone's looking at the mini-map, they're going to be like, oh, there they are. And they could have had no clue you were there. It's kind of hard to tell the Bertha health. It's probably full just because that looked more like a spawn one that somehow no one in the lobby decided to go after. Just can't be flipping this thing. Try not to take damage. If you make it in a top 5 situation, you're going to be in position to win. I don't really see anybody up there. Gulag's closing. They never went to the Gulag, so that's a huge W for them. Now they just kind of got to wait out this 17 seconds, and then the zone will close, and then that'll tell them where the next rotation is. There's a guy he marked right there. Perfect marking. Seems like a very competent player. Probably going to die from third party because that's what solos are, but they played this very smart, and if you were just trying to just play casual, patient for a win, how you rotate, like I said, a traditional battle royale. So he's still pretty good here. There's not a... Ooh, somebody started... he screwed up. Potatoed. Totally potatoed. Totally potatoed that. Got out. Didn't react quick enough to where he needed to look. That's so unfortunate because he was having a good game. This is that guy's second kill. He just had a C4 and shot him as he came out. And this is a single loadout player because they have a pistol and their Krig, which generally means that they're a single loadout. They didn't grab two. They got Ghost right off the bat, and then they basically camped here most of the zone until a Bertha got close by, and then they threw their C4. Oh, they even have that other one where you could see through. Look at that. The loadouts are already automatically marked. It might fall. Okay, it didn't fall on him. He's still stuck. What? Maybe that was for like a fully loaded to get their lethal back? Because they didn't get much out of that. They pretty much got the same perks that they normally get. Plus spotter, I guess, to see where these boxes are. And then he's going to camp in a bush. Somebody just died. Now we're in top 8. Or top 10, rather. He's going to try and take out this Bertha. Just ran somebody over. Oh, easy kill here. He's going to shoot him in the back. Doesn't seem like he has the most gun skill. See, there you go. Damage up the vehicle. Get about 10, 15 shots in there. Then when you throw a C4, it should blow it up. Don't be too close to it. So he's already set the trap. Hopefully he's hoping the guy's going to get in there. Because I don't think this guy can rely on his gun skill. It's not top tier gun skill. So they got to play their life as if they do not have gun skill. Which is that's how you play it. You just bait the vehicle. As soon as he gets in it, he's going to be able to get another C4 here. The guy's working his way around the vehicle. If he heard the C4, this guy probably won't jump back in it. 30 meters right in front of you. Let's see if he gets this. It's going to be the guy's going to be looking for him. Oh, he might not. He might not. Perfect. There it goes. That guy had no plates. How did he have no plates at this point? Like what? What? How does he have no plates? Like he just got the Bertha. Probably had the Bertha. Didn't have a chance to get any satchels or anything. 35 meters is going to be right in front of you. Probably on the other side of that rock. To the left. On the other side of the lowdown. See, this is where maybe you mark something and then use that as a reference of what 35 meters are. Because if you're heart beating as the person comes around that rock. There he is. Surprised he hit the other shots. They look so clean. Because in the beginning when the guy was in his shots looked bad. Okay, the guy's still behind this thing. The Bertha's gone though. So that's out of the play. The right side is likely where he's going to get shot from here. Because these both have to rotate towards in. And the guy's probably going to shoot him in the back. There he is. Nice. I'm surprised this guy looked like he had terrible gun skill. And then now he's just cleaned up 2 nice kills. That didn't look like it had recoil hardly. I don't know. They turned on their Cronus. I'm just playing, but you never know. So it's a top 5 situation. Maybe if this guy wins, that's only a minimum of 2 people we spectated. That's like the lowest we've ever had. I was hoping that first guy would win. Just because then that would have been kind of nice. Like, oh, got blasted. I don't know how the guy saw him. We're not going to see a kill cam. This guy's probably, he got precisioned. That guy was so close. Why would you precision that? You gonna let him live? Plate up. He should be plating up instantly. Should be plating up instantly in this moment. It took too long to plate, but maybe there's a guy behind him to the left here. Got to be very careful. Should not have survived that. Whoever downed him was relatively close. On the minimap, you can see that thing pop up with the precision. So they wasted the precision completely. Probably going to catch this guy in rotation. It'll be another easy kill where he's essentially shooting them in the back if they don't spot him. Got shot, sniped in the back. He's probably dead here again. Or is he going to be able to plate up? Damn, this guy. There he is, sniped. He's getting shot at. He's not even noticing. He's got to get in the zone. His gas mask is about to disappear. And he's in. He's not coughing, and then he's got to work his way back up. But now he doesn't have a gas mask, and he's out of plates. He has to be careful here because the coughing will give away your position heavily, and he doesn't have plates. So he's going to be low health regardless. He's kind of put himself in a bad situation. He's shot in the back. That guy might have screwed himself too. Somebody else called in another precision. I think it was a preemptive one. Now we're in a 1v1v1. That guy's downed. That downed him, and then there's still one low. The guy on top wins. Easy. Guy doesn't have gas, but he dies in the gas. There it is. Satan pulls off the miraculous win. Like I said, the guy on the high ground won. It sucked. In this particular case, as soon as he plated, probably should have came out and challenged that sniper if he felt comfortable with his aim. It just went all downhill. That's part of it being a terrible zone, but it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, learned something new. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like button. If you're brand new, want to find your way back for more Call of Duty content, double check, make sure you subscribed over here on the second channel, as well as the first, link near the top of the description. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.